My name is Fern, and I'm a patient here at Friends and Family Spinal Care. I'm really happy to sit here and tell you my experience that I've had. It's been life-changing. I had something that came on me that I never expected would happen to me. I'm in the health field. I've been in the health field for years, and I know about nerves in the face. I've been a dental hygienist, I'm a massage therapist. But over the last couple of years, I had a number of incidences where I felt the nerve in my right side of my face started to fire if I happened to touch my face once in a while a certain way, or brush my teeth, and it would go away, and I would say, well, I just have a sinus infection, or maybe my teeth are bothering me. But as a dental hygienist, a former dental hygienist, I knew that wasn't probably true. Well, about a year ago, it really started coming on very heavily, and I started having a lot of pain. And I thought, what is this that's happening to me? And so I started researching it, and I learned about the trigeminal neuralgia, called TN, that people have been bothered with and suffered with, so much so that it's been called a suicide disease because it is so painful. Well, I can tell you firsthand that is absolutely true. It got to the point where I couldn't eat, I couldn't smile, I couldn't talk without any movement of my upper right lip would create this terrific electric shock that was going on in my head and in my face. And if someone, dear someone, a friend, wanted to give me a hug or give me a kiss on the cheek, I had to push them away because it was that painful. I really didn't know where to turn. I was familiar with chiropractic. My great uncle was a chiropractor. I was also familiar with cervical chiropractic. I had some experience with that in New York for another problem I had then. But I didn't know any cervical chiropractors here in Florida. So what I always do, I got on the internet and I researched it and I said, where is there a cervical chiropractor that maybe could help me? Because I read the book, I researched and found the information about what it was called, and it was called What Time Tuesday. And in it they talked about upper cervical chiropractic, which of course, as I said, reminded me of some of my other experiences that I had. So I found, thank God, I found these wonderful doctors here at Friends and Family. And Dr. Brown immediately did an exam and said, I'll let you know the next day what we think. In the meantime, I was invited to a wonderful dinner, and I sat next to the doctors and I said, oh, this is a beautiful dinner, but I can't eat it. It hurt me to even chew anything. After that, I had my first treatment, and I have to say that was the middle of May. It is now November, almost November 1st, the end of October, and I would say that 90% of my discomfort is gone. The only time I feel something now is when I get extremely tired and I know that I've thrown off my adjustment, and then I may feel some shock in my face. But if I lay down and I go to sleep the next morning, it's not there. So it means that I have to take care of myself better and rest more. And I also noticed some other things with this wonderful chiropractic care. I noticed that my blood pressure was always very low. I just had an exam by the doctor, and it's normal, 120/80. Never has it ever been that way. And my eyesight, which was nearsighted, I was getting a little better, is now 20/25 in one eye and 20/40 in the other, so I know my eyesight is improving. And also a little other problem that I had, glaucoma potential with high intraocular pressure in my eyes, has reduced. So there's been some other benefits to this wonderful care. So I highly recommend upper cervical chiropractic to anyone for any reason, because it makes perfect sense. It's common sense to know that if our nerves are functioning perfectly, the rest of our body is going to be. There's no impingement. If the body can communicate through the nervous system to every organ, cell, and tissue properly, we're going to have good function in everything. So as I said, I'm very grateful to have found NUCCA, to have found Dr. Brown and his wonderful doctors that he works with, and his wonderful staff that he has. And I would recommend them to anyone, and I have many times over. So I'm so happy that I've helped some of my dear friends and people that I've met who have come here and gotten care. And I bless God to have sent this wonderful, wonderful health care and these wonderful doctors who are devoting themselves to caring for all of us.